Hello. There are four basic types of communication styles: aggressive, passive, passive aggressive, and assertive. Aggressive communication is when I say my needs and wants are more important than yours. It's my way or no way. Aggressive communication can be abusive. It can be if you're trying to leave the room and my need for you to stay in the room is more important and I tackle you. Aggressive communication can also be more subtle. It can be assuming that you know what everyone else would like better. So if your wife says, "Ooh, I love these earrings, I would love them for my birthday," and you go, I think she'll like this necklace better, and you get it because you're assuming that you know what's best. Another example may be if I want to go to a Thai restaurant and I know other people in my family don't like Thai food, but I say, too bad, we're going to that Thai food restaurant anyway. That's me being more aggressive. Passive is the opposite. It's when we give up our own needs for the needs of others. So, for example, maybe that I go wherever anyone else wants to go to eat. I never voice my own opinion. I never say what I like, what I want. It's okay, whatever you say. Problem with passive is that we oftentimes get frustrated and depressed because we're not meeting our own needs. 3, passive aggressive. Passive aggressive is when we avoid conflict with other people. And so we do not assert our own needs. On the other hand, we will sabotage and get what we want. So an example of passive aggressiveness may be if you ask me to help you move on Saturday and I go, sure, and I'm thinking, no, I won't, then I just don't show up that Saturday. And then when you try to call me, I just don't answer my phone. Later I make the excuse my phone wasn't working or had died, so I didn't get the message. Another passive aggressive would be if you said, hey, let's go to Chinese food, and I don't like to go to Chinese food, and I say, hey, I'll just meet you there, and then I never show up. Assertive is what we need to aspire to. Assertiveness is respect. It is respecting that your needs and wants are just as important as mine, and my needs are just as important as yours. Therefore, we may look for a compromise. For example, if I say, let's go to a Thai restaurant, and you say, no, I don't really want to, let's go to a Chinese restaurant, and I say, well, I'm not really feeling like Chinese, we may compromise and go to a Mexican restaurant. This is where we go for. Now, sometimes people will ask, well, how do I know if I'm being assertive and just being kind and respectful of other people? And when am I being passive and giving in to other people? For me, the key is how I'm feeling. If I'm feeling resentful, I've probably moved into that passive role. So for example, if you ask me for a ride and I'm like, well, it's not the most convenient, but you're a friend and I go, then I'm being assertive. But on day 4, when you've asked me for that ride and I start to resent, I have to do it again, why can't you find your own transportation? Then I've moved into passive and I need to address that issue with you.